Why?
Alright.
Yeah, dito tayo with none other than Sam YG again.
That's me again? Kasi nung una nasira yung ating video. So ngayon, sure na tayo, ha? Yung memory card nandyan, ha? Okay. Sure. Okay. Look, do we have here, Papi?
We have the DC. Ito na yung surprise ko sa'yo kasi I know you've been really looking forward to this helmet.
Ito na ba yun?
Oo, medyo
Ito na ba yun? For those who don't know, kaya kwento ko lang yung backstory. I've been messaging our friends from HJC about this helmet for the past 6 months.
Tagal na.
Actually, 5 to 6 months, no? Tapos, isipin nyo, 5 to 6 months, tapos 5-6. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. Anyway, it's finally here. I've seen it in pictures. I haven't seen the real thing. And now we are about to witness greatness.
But before you open, Sam,
ano?
alam ko na-try mo na yung RPHA 11 na SHAD. You have the aliens.
Yes.
Yung na-try mo na with the chrome graphics and you said it looked awesome. Pero siyempre excited kang i-try nun.
Yes.
Nakita ko sa Instagram mo, I've been following you. You've been posting it in the story mo sometimes. Ang ganda nung mga napupuntahan mo. Kamusta naman yung feeling ng helmet?
Well, so far, number one, no, the graphics are awesome, as you guys know. Actually, nasira na memory card, no? Kaya kikwento ko lang ulit. Number one, I love the fit. The padding is so good kasi that's what matters to me. No? When you're getting a helmet, for those who don't know, importante, wear the helmet, shake your head. Dapat di nag-shake yung helmet. That's how you know tama yung fit sa'yo. So fit, pasok, which makes me feel really safe when I'm riding. It's very important. Yun ang pinakauna, di ba? You dress for the crash. Na kung hindi mangyari yun, di ba? Number two, syempre forma. My God. Ito kahit ganito yung tsura ko, ang daming tumitingin sa akin. Oo. Yung mga dati may utang sa akin, nagbayad. On a more serious note, I love the look. I love the design, the chrome touches sa side, the vents, everything was well planned to create such a beautiful and masterfully, done helmet. Wala akong masabi, no? So far, I've been using it, absolutely love it, and now we are ready for our next RPHA adventure.
Yeah, but I know you've been riding for a long time na-mention mo nga before sa nasirang memory card. Pero how was it? I mean, compared to the helmets last 10 years ago when you were talagang...
Well, definitely technology has changed, no? You have more, of course, aside from the fit, no, and the vents. One thing that's very, very important that I've noticed is, syempre, tabi na natin yung graphics and everything, is really the safety, no? The safety that HJC has put into their helmets.
Did you notice the air passing through your head?
Yun ang masarap. Kaya sabi ko yung vents. I mentioned the vents earlier. I think riding in the Philippines is very important, no? Ventilation for your helmet. Kasi, aminin natin, ang dahil mainit ang ulo. Ha? Hindi, on a more serious note, no? When you're riding long distance, highways or whatnot, the heat in the Philippines is absolutely crazy. So ventilation is very important. People take this for granted kasi minsan forma lang tinitignan natin. But one thing that you should take note of if you're getting a helmet is the ventilation, especially if you're the type of guy like me na mahilig mag-long ride. No? Hindi tayo pang quickie, no? Pang mahabaan tayo. Ay, pang mahaba ang biyahe.
Yun nga, dahil nga sa, I'm sure, ako kasi personally, ito yung favorite na helmet ko eh. Pag niraride ko siya sa expressway, bukod sa ramdam mo yung hangin, yung aerodynamic feel niya and yung weight niya, medyo less stress sa neck, no?
Yun. The weight, I forgot to mention that, but it's hard to describe it on camera, no? But the weight is also absolutely, I love it kasi ang gang ng feeling. And once again, I'm gonna go back to long rides. No? You appreciate these helmets, especially if, not just long rides, you've been riding for the entire day, diba? Yeah. Errands here and there in the city, mas takas sa traffic. If you're wearing a heavy helmet, medyo it gets stressful at the end of the day, diba? So weight also matters, and that's one thing that I absolutely love about it.
So yun, syempre alam kong excited ka na, and alam kong mahilig ka sa medyo wild na looks.
Oh, looks ha? Wild na? Looks, hindi yung iniisip niya ha?
Pero I'm also sure, syempre Sam, hindi lang dahil sa helmet, for sure you have awesome bikes, right? Kaya, sigurado yan. So ito na,
Boom!
the RPHA 11 Joker.
This is the helmet I've been waiting for. Like I said, 5 to 6 months. Kinukulit ko sina Jason or friends from HJC, and they always told me, it's coming in. Hintay ka lang, hintay ka lang. I've seen it in photos, and I just want you guys to take a close look at what we have here. Patong natin sa black na box. I've been studying this helmet, even it's my first time to see it. I'm in love with it already. Point out some features that Inaral ko na tong helmet na to.
Talaga?
Alam ko na siya kahit wala pa sa akin. No, no seriously, I've read...
This is really the first time you saw one.
Yes.
Just kakarating lang sa Philippines actually.
Read reviews. Okay, things that I want to point out. Okay, vents. I've been talking about this. No, minsan you get a small ventilation, but this you have proper ventilation here. You get your vents here. No, these are 2 vents, masterfully designed. Sobrang artistic ng pagkagawa. So you don't even know that there are vents there. But see, you hit the buttons.
Yeah.
Or the switches.
Easily accessible even with gloves. Yun nga din napansin ko.
Easy access.
Easy access.
Oh, naku po, yan. We got another vent here. Yan, okay. Pampalamig ng ulo. And seriously, for long rides, the weight, no? I don't know how I can show this on film, but the weight is absolutely fantastic. One thing that I want to point out is this wing at the back, which gives it that angas feel, no? Especially more aerodynamic when you're, going at speeds of, 100 and over. Wink, wink. Sa track. Sa track. Pakilagay yun sa track, no? Check this out. Sa graphics tayo, no? Ha, 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 ha. Yung ha, 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 for those who don't know that, ibig sabihin nun, nakakatawa. Ha, 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 ha. Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. Baka hindi ko si gets, no? Okay. And we have more vents, so what happens here is the air goes in here, no? And you got a release of the air sa likod. So, once again, I want to talk about the aerodynamics of this helmet. Very important. The airflow is superb and fantastic. The design, di ko na kailangan pag-usapan. I think this is...
Nakakatuwa nga kayo. Alam mo, totoo yung sinasabi mong you've been riding all day. Kasi I know there was a time na you and Gino and some other friends went on a breakfast ride. Tapos, breakfast ba yun?
Dapat breakfast.
Day tour.
Tapos, inikot namin ang buong Bataan. Inikot na rin namin yung buong January 2. Inikot namin yung buong Laguna Loop. And that's what they call a boodle ride. Starts with breakfast, but it ends at dinner. Hindi yung mga biglaan na gano'n, diba? Kaya syempre napasaya. So you want a helmet that's all around. You want a helmet that, pag suot mo sa umaga, okay ka na buong araw. And syempre, mamaya natin, poging helmet also matters.
I saw in the Instagram post din na you were using the dark visor.
Yeah.
Sa nga pala, install ko rin pala yung pinlock dito, syempre.
Pa mo, nagte-text na, anong helmet yan? Kita mo. Hindi pa lang sinashot pa lang.
How was it? The dark lens, this one.
Well, overall, the dark lens, I love it because it creates, that more angas look. But, ang tanong lagi sa akin, hindi ba masyado madilim pag gabi? One thing about the HSD dark visor is that even if it's dark sa gabi, trust me, you're not gonna have a hard time going through the streets of Metro Manila.
Were you able to use yung itong pinlock? I mean, nasulit mo ba siya? Naulan ba nung nag-boodle ride kayo?
Naulanan din. And this pinlock is a feature, they of course stick it on the visor that lets the raindrops or drops of water slide through the glass. So, I'm sure you guys have experienced, number 1, fogging. Diba? Suot nyo yung balaklava nyo. So, nagkaka-fog, nagkaka-mist. Number 2, naramdaman nyo rin yung puro basa yung visor nyo. Tapos punas ka ng punas, basa pa rin. Hassle, diba? Especially if you're going on a long ride. So, this is a lifesaver. I suggest you guys get it.
And it comes free dito.
It comes free.
Sa RPHA.
Diba?
Lahat ng RPHAs actually.
So basically, it's brainless. No, you can install it on the clear visor. You can install it on the dark visor. I personally installed it on the dark visor because I ride more during the day. You're absolutely safe. Pag umulan, wala kang problema. And I think that's one of the main considerations, especially these days. Aminin natin, medyo tag-ulan na. You have to consider these things na at any time. Ito mga kanina, araw-araw. Ngayon, malapit ng umulan. Diba? At the end of the day, gabi na. Diba? Isip ka ba yun? At the end of the day, it's night.
Clear lens looks nice, but it's gonna look way more awesome pag sa dark visor.
While he's installing the dark visor, it's called the smoke shield anti-fog lens. Just want to show you what you get here. The shell, the shield, the vents, and the interior. I mentioned that kanina. Padding is awesome. You are sure you're protected, which I think is the most important thing. Above forma, above vents, you want the helmet that will keep you safe and protected.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, yun pa rin ang pinaka-importante. Kung baga sa forma, second lang yun. Di ba? Ano naman yung forma kung hindi ka naman protect ng helmet mo?
Alam mo, marami akong nagiging VIP clients like you. For example, si John Estrada. Yung mga VIP na dati nang nagmo-motor, tapos bumalik ulit sa motor. Tapos na-reintroduce sa akin, bumibili ng helmet. Nakakatuwa din kasi na-appreciate nila yung technology na yung, for example, yung pin lock. Tapos yung aware sila sa HJC na brand. Tapos nagugulat sila na ganito na pala yung HJC.
Diba?
Ganun. Oh, nakakatuwa.
I told this during the last video na once again, nabura. Anyway, My first HJC helmet I got 6 years ago, and until today I still use it. Talk about distance and and it still looks great until today.
Totally has a different bag. May DC, Kasi official DC, siya, merch. So this is only a one-time order for me sa Philippines. So there's only, I think, 6 of you besides mo.
Once again, the number 6. And bago mag-6, 5. Hindi ko na explain yun. Alam niyo na yun.
So, yan. Sakto. Size mo.
Let's put it on. See how it looks. Okay. I was telling you the padding. It's very important. See? Yung kapit niya. My head's not shaking inside.
This is the right size for you talaga.
The weight, I love it. And of course, the design. So, paano ba yan, ha? Na-ride muna ako. Pag nakita niyo itong helmet na to, alam niyo na. I'm here to collect and select.